Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. So today, ang start ng ating reading week. So ano nga ba yung reading week? So ito ay isang linggong bakasyon. Hindi, isang linggong walang pasok na ibinibigay ng school sa mga students nila para maka-catch up ng mga readings or backlogs or learnings or projects. So whatever. So gagamitin yan para sa time ng mga students, and meron ding syembreng reading week ang mga instructor, so wala rin silang pasok during the reading week of the students. So since wala tayong pasok ngayong buong linggo and resume pa yan next week, yan, naisip kong sagutin yung isa sa mga tanong, yan dati pa, na ang topic ay about credit score. Yeah, so somehow technical term to, and if you're interested in learning about this topic, please keep on watching. So yan, since we will be talking about credit score yan, I deemed it proper to discuss the same using again PowerPoint slides para we will be guided by the terms and descriptions and meanings based on our research. Yan. But just a disclaimer guys, the information contained in this video is not intended as and shall not be understood or construed as a financial advice. So I am not a financial advisor. I just want to mention and highlight this again since we will be talking and touching upon credit score. So I am not also holding myself out to be a financial advisor, and the information contained on this video is not a substitute for financial advice from a professional who is aware of the facts and circumstances of your individual situation. Note that everything I share is based on my own research and personal experience. So now let's talk about credit score. So credit score is actually the measurement on how reliable you are with the credit. So sino ba ang makikinabang or sino ba ang actually magtatanong about someone's credit score here in Canada? So these are the lenders, yung magpapahiram sa'yo ng pera. So who will be giving you credit? They will measure how risky you are when lending money to you. Okay? So in the Philippines kasi, I am not a credit card person. So hindi ako masyadong gumagamit ng credit card. So I am more a cash person. Yan, mas madali kasi sa akin mag-compute, mag-budget pag nakikita ko kung magkano na agad yung nabawas and magkano yung nadagdag using my own money. But yeah, here in Canada, it's kind of different. It's very important for you to use a credit card here to build your own credit score. So if you always pay what you owe, you have a higher chance of being approved for mortgages, loans, or credit cards. Yan, if you are inclined to living here in Canada and getting house, for example, in the near future, and then you will be needing money through a mortgage, it's very important for you to start building your own credit score. So when we talk about credit score, ano nga ba yung score na pinag-uusapan? Is it 1 to 10? 10 being the highest? So no, credit score is a 3-digit number that generally falls somewhere between 300 and 900. So 300 yung nasa lower end and then 900 is on the higher end, meaning mas mataas na number the better your credit rating is. So according to Equifax, if your credit score is between 660 to 724, you already have a good credit rating. On the other hand, if your credit score is between 725 to 759, you have a very good credit rating. And finally, if it's 760 and above, you have an excellent credit rating. So I will not mention my credit score when I checked it in my bank, but I can say that my rating is excellent. So yung credit score na meron kayo, this is one way for the money lenders to decide the level of your credit worthiness. Papautangin ba kayo ng ganitong kahalaga o bababaan nila? So tataasan ba nila yung interest rate or bababaan nila para sa inyo? So this is a way for them to know how reliable you are when it comes to borrowing money and repaying your debt on time. So note pala guys that credit score is not only a basis when you get a loan. Kasi some people might think that I won't bother getting a high credit score or maintain a good credit score if I will not buy a house in the future or even a car. So wala akong goal na ganon. But kindly take note that this credit score can also be used by employers. Yan, especially if you will be employed in banks. Because through your credit score, they can also assess how you handle your finances, how you pay your debts. Yan, that's why it's really important also to maintain a good credit score, not just for getting a loan. Also, this can also be used when you rent an apartment. So if we transfer, for example, to another apartment, some landlords would require you to present a good credit score. And since we are newcomers here in Canada, we don't have yet a credit score or credit history. Note that even if we are users of credit cards in the Philippines and we have maintained a good credit standing in the banks, that will not count, okay? So totally erased yon when you land here in Canada. So they won't mind how you handled your finances, how you paid your mortgages back in the Philippines. So back to scratch ka talaga dito sa Canada in building your own credit score. So ano nga ba yung dapat nating gawin para magkaroon and makapag-build tayo ng credit score kahit newcomers pa lang tayo dito sa Canada? So I have here 3 basic tips na pwedeng ma-share sa inyo. And number 1 here is that you have to get a credit card as soon as possible. Yan, kasi dito tayo sa credit card makakapag-build ng credit score or credit history. And yan, the longer that we have a credit card, we will have a better credit history. So kami, when we land here in Canada, one of the very first things that we did is to go to the bank and set an appointment with them so that we can open a bank account, checking, savings, and get a credit card. So for us, we got a credit card in TD Bank and also in CIBC. Next that we need to do is that we have to start paying our bills using the credit card. Kasi even if we already opened our credit card accounts in the banks, if we are not using it and if we are still comfortable in paying the bills using cash, wala ring effect yon at hindi tayo makakapag-build ng credit score. So we have to learn how to pay our bills using a credit card kahit na hindi tayo ganon sa Philippines, di ba? Katulad ko. So kasama na dito yung pagbabayad ng utilities, yung electricity, water, or heat, and dapat dito ay nakapangalan sa atin. So if nakapangalan ito sa ibang tao, katulad ng landlady or whatever person, hindi magka-count sa ating credit score ang pagbabayad ng utilities. Yan, we can also pay the internet under our name and then using our credit card. And finally, we can also pay our cell phone plan or SIM plan using that credit card in order to build our credit score. Note that in the SIM plan or cell phone plan, yan, dapat postpaid ito. Kasi kapag postpaid, ibig sabihin after the usage of the cell phone or the SIM ka nagbabayad, and kapag constant yun na nagbabayad ka, so it just goes to show sa credit bureau that you have the capacity of paying the same regularly in the full amount. And kung SIM plan ang pinag-uusapan, you can also consider getting a Canadian SIM powered by Rogers and Fido habang nasa Pilipinas pa lamang kayo. So note that you can already start building your credit score as soon as you land in Canada from day 1. Yan, kapag paglapag nyo pa lang ng inyong mga paa dito sa Canada, ma-activate na yung Canadian SIM powered by Rogers and Fido, and from that moment, you can already start building your credit score. And with the current promo of Canadian SIM, yan, you can already have unlimited Canada-wide calls. You will have unlimited local and international texts. And kapag nakuha nyo tong Canadian SIM habang nasa Pilipinas pa lamang kayo, yan, there will be no more activation fee. Meaning, hindi na kayo kailangan magbayad ng about $50 to $60 pagdating nyo dito sa Canada just to activate that SIM. And with their current promo now, you will just need to pay $35 a month, and that will give you already 60 gigabytes of data a month. And if you're interested in getting a Canadian SIM, yan, you can register in the link below, and in about 48 hours, an agent will contact you para ma-arrange nila ang delivery ng Canadian SIM para sa inyo for free. And the final tip that I have in order for you to build your credit score and have a good credit rating is that you have to pay your credit card bills on time and in full. So since it is very important for us to pay our credit card bills on time and para na rin hindi makaapekto ito sa credit score natin, yan, it's very important for us to set a reminder on our calendar yan para hindi natin makalimutan. It's a recurring task on our part. And then, we have to pay in full. So, even if we are allowed to pay just the minimum amount like $10 or $20 depending on the terms of the bank, yan, it's still best for us to pay in full. At least we are sending a message to the credit bureau that we have the capacity to pay the amount that we have borrowed. And then, spend only what you can afford to pay. So even if the bank gave us a credit limit, say for example, $5,000, it's not really advisable to maximize it every month, lalo na kung wala tayong kapasidad na magbayad ng ganyang halaga. So just utilize the amount that we can afford to pay, or just utilize the amount that we need to pay for our bills. And finally, yan, keep your credit utilization rate low. So ano ba tong credit utilization rate? So dapat kapag meron tayong credit card limit, yan yung limit natin, hindi natin sasagarin. If $1,000 limit yon, hindi dapat $1,000 din yung nagagamit natin on credit. Yan, based on my research, the best utilization rate will be less than 35%. Yan, if meron tayong $1,000 credit card limit, so the best or ideal na paggamit yan ay up to $350 lang. And then, if meron tayong $5,000 credit card limit, yan, up to $1,750 yung ideal. Although you can exceed more than that, up to $5,000, for example, what they are just saying is that ito yung ideal na use para makapag-send ka ng message sa mga credit bureau that you are utilizing your credit card wisely and hindi ka yung taong gipet na to the max ang paggamit sa credit card. So, yun lang guys ang ating video for today. Yan, about the credit score. I hope that you learned something from this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. And if you like this video, please don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Subscribe na rin kayo if you have not yet subscribed. And don't forget to click the notification button in order for you to get notified of our future uploads. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace!